Hello and welcome to
Wednesday's Night
Holiday Edition with your host, Joseph, Turnpike Plaza 365 Rec Squad. Squirrel's New Year's Resolution, Pat Miller. Squirrel's New Year's Resolution. Discovering the joy of helping friends and setting goals. Written by Bookie. About the book. In Squirrel's New Year's Resolution by Pat Miller, we are invited into the charming world of a kind-hearted squirrel navigating the excitement and uncertainty of making New Year's resolutions. As Squirrel embarks on a new quest to understand what a resolution is and how she can make one herself, readers are gently encouraged to consider their own goals and the power of positive change. Through delightful illustrations and heartwarming interactions with woodland friends, this enchanting tale becomes an inspiring guide for young readers exploring the importance of setting intentions, fostering community, and celebrating personal growth. Join Squirrel on an uplifting adventure that promises to plant seeds of reflection and motivation in hearts both young and old. About the author, Pat Miller is an acclaimed children's author known for her engaging and heartwarming stories that often blend educational themes with delightful narratives, which, with a background in education and library science, Miller has dedicated much of her career to inspiring young minds, both through her books and her work as a literacy advocate. Her ability to connect with children shines through in her writing as she crafts relatable characters and situations that resonate with readers of all ages. Among her popular works is Squirrel's New Year's Resolution, a charming tale that captures the spirit of setting goals and the value of community. Miller's contributions to children's literature have earned her numerous accolades and a beloved place in the hearts of young readers and educators alike. Summary content list. Chapter 1, Squirrel learns about resolutions. Chapter 2, Squirrel helps friends with their goals. Chapter 3, Squirrel struggles to find her own resolution. Chapter 4, A New Perspective, realizing the importance of helping others. Chapter 5, Squirrel's New Year's Resolution revealed. Chapter 6, The Impact of Squirrel's Resolution on Community. Chapter 7, Celebrating Success and Looking Ahead. Chapter 1, Squirrel learns about resolutions. Squirrel was an exquisitive creature, inquisitive creature, always filled with questions and a sense of wonder about the world around her. As the new year approached, she began to hear her friends chattering about something she was unfamiliar with. New Year's resolution. Eager to learn more, Squirrel decided to visit the library, a place she often went to quench her thirst for knowledge. At the library, Squirrel met Bear, the librarian, and asked him, "What exactly is a New Year resolution?" Bear explained that a resolution is a promise one makes to oneself to improve or achieve something in the coming year. Intrigued by this concept, Squirrel was eager to learn more, especially since her friends seemed so enthusiastic about their own resolutions. Squirrel soon learned that her friends already had resolutions. Rabbit wanted to learn how to knit, something he had always been curious about, but never took the time to pursue. Turtle resolved to exercise more and become stronger, a challenging task considering his slow pace. As Squirrel listened to her friends, she noticed how their resolutions seemed to reflect their personal desires and goals for self improvement. As each friend shared their aspirations, Squirrel felt a growing excitement about the idea of setting a resolution. She admired her friends' determination and the variety of their goals. More than just learning about resolutions, Squirrel was beginning to understand the potential impact they could have. These resolutions were shaping the way her friends approached the coming year, giving them direction and purpose. With this newfound knowledge, Squirrel felt inspired but also mildly overwhelmed. How would she decide on a resolution for herself? She had learned what resolutions were and how they could be meaningful, but she had yet to discover what her own resolution should be. The journey of finding out her own goal for the new year had just begun. Chapter 2. Squirrel helps friends with their goals. Squirrel's journey to assist her friends with their own resolutions began with her heartfelt determination to be there for them as they strive to reach their goals. The story kicks off with Rabbit's ambition to get fit by hopping more each day. Squirrel offers her enthusiastic support by becoming Rabbit's gym buddy, making their daily exercises more enjoyable and motivating them both to stay committed to the goal. Next, Squirrel shifts her focus to Turtle, whose goal is to write a book. Knowing that writing can be a solitary endeavor, Squirrel helps Turtle to provide encouragement and feedback on his drafts. She even assists in gathering materials Turtle needs for his research, solidifying her role as a reliable and supportive friend. Squirrel's helpful nature doesn't stop there. She encounters other animals in the forest, each with a unique resolution. Porcupine wants to make new friends but is shy. Squirrel takes it upon herself to introduce Porcupine to other animals, helping him come out of his shell. Beaver's resolution is to build a better dam, and Squirrel provides both physical labor and moral support, easing the workload and turning the project into a fun group activity. Through her relentless efforts to be there for her friends, Squirrel has a profound impact on their lives. Rabbit not only becomes fitter but also finds joy in regular exercise, thanks to Squirrel's company. Turtle's book starts taking shape, and the positive reinforcement from Squirrel reinforces his confidence. Porcupine's social circle expands, bringing him greater happiness and a sense of belonging. Beaver's enhanced dam becomes a testament to teamwork and collaborative success. Squirrel's unwavering support and encouragement spark a ripple effect of positivity and achievement within the forest community. Her friends begin to realize the importance of mutual aid and how a little help can go a long way in reaching their goals. This strengthening of community bonds and the sense of collective progress mark a significant chapter in Squirrel's understanding of resolutions. Through these acts of kindness and support, Squirrel not only aids her friends in achieving their resolutions, but also learns valuable lessons about the power of empathy, cooperation, and the joy derived from helping others. Chapter 3. Squirrel struggles to find her own resolution. Despite all the aid Squirrel offers to her friends, she still grapples with defining her own resolution. She ponders deeply about what her personal goal should be, feeling a mix of confusion and anxiety about finding something meaningful and achievable. Squirrel engages in heartfelt conversations with her friends, each contributing a unique perspective to her quest for a resolution. Squirrel reflects on the variety of resolution she has encountered. Rabbit's determination to exercise more, Turtle's goal to learn to read, and Bear's intention to be more punctual. While each of these resolutions is admirable, none seem to resonate with Squirrel on a personal level. She finds herself torn between wanting to challenge herself and wanting to find a goal that is truly fulfilling. During various encounters with her friends, Squirrel listens attentively to their thoughts and experiences regarding their own resolution. Rabbit mentions how setting a resolution gave him direction and purpose, while Turtle discusses the sense of accomplishment from making steady progress towards her goal. Even though these discussions provide Squirrel with some comfort, she continues to struggle with identifying her own path. Squirrel considers different options, perhaps learning a new skill or starting a new habit. However, none of these seem to ignite a sense of passion within her. She revisits the library where she initially learned about resolutions, hoping that being in a familiar space mark might spark inspiration. The librarian chats with her, sharing words of wisdom about how resolutions should come from the heart and reflect personal values and desires. Through these interactions, Squirrel begins to realize that her struggles isn't just about finding a resolution, but rather about finding one that feels truly significant to her. She notices that the moments she felt most content were when she was helping her friends achieve their goals. This observation starts to plant the seeds of an idea in her mind, although she isn't fully aware of it yet. In this portion of the story, Squirrel experiences a crucial period of introspection and exploration. It is a relatable and poignant segment, capturing the universal challenge of setting meaningful personal goals. The various perspectives of her friends provide deeper context and highlight the communal aspect of setting and working towards resolutions. Ultimately, Squirrel's frustration and continued journey to discover her resolution add depth to her character and set the stage for the upcoming turning point. Chapter 4: A New Perspective, Realizing the Importance of Helping Others. As Squirrel ponders her own resolution, she began to realize something impactful through her experiences. Helping her friends with their resolutions had brought her immense joy and a sense of fulfillment that she hadn't anticipated. Each act of kindness, each moment spent supporting her friends, had woven a tapestry of joy and connection that was more meaningful than any singular personal achievement she could imagine. Squirrel started to understand the value of selflessness and community support, watching Rabbit complete his garden, seeing Turtle finish her reading list, and witnessing the satisfaction in her friends' faces had made her realize that her contributions mattered. She saw how a helping hand, a word of encouragement, or just being there for someone could significantly impact their ability to reach their goals. It was during a quiet moment under an old oak tree, while reflecting on her friend's successes, that Squirrel had her turning point. She came to the profound understanding that her own happiness was intrinsically linked to the happiness of those around her. The sense of community and the interconnectedness of their lives became increasingly clear. Squirrel's encounters with her friends were where she witnessed firsthand the ripple effect of kindness, solidified her perspective. She began to form her own resolution, built on the foundation of those enlightening experiences. It was no longer about finding a resolution that was solely about personal gain. Instead, it was about recognizing a deeper, more persuasive, more pervasive value in her actions, the importance of fostering a supportive community where everyone thrives together. The moment Squirrel embraced this new perspective, she felt an uplifting sense of purpose. She realized that her resolution was already taking shape in her heart, driven by the joy she found in helping others. This was not just a fleeting resolution for the new year, but a newfound way of living that promised to enrich her life and the lives of her friends continuously. Chapter 5: Squirrel's New Year's Resolution Revealed. Squirrel's New Year's resolution revealed with a renewed sense of purpose and the joy she found in assisting her friends. Squirrel finally announces her New Year's resolution. She gathers all her friends, including Rabbit, Turtle, Bear, and others, to share her new goal. With a soft, excited voice, Squirrel declares that her resolution for the new year is to continue helping her friends achieve their goals. This resolution, born from her experiences and the fulfillment she felt in aiding others, is met with resounding applause and cheers from her animal companions. Her friends are elated by Squirrel's announcement, recognizing the positive impact her support has had on their lives. Rabbit exuberantly hops around, knowing that with Squirrel's encouragement, he can achieve his ambitious goals. Turtle, who had been trying to build endurance, feels a surge of motivation, realizing that Squirrel's ongoing support will make his endeavors much more attainable. Bear, who had resolved to be more sociable, beams with gratitude, understanding that Squirrel's help will lead him to new and meaningful friendships. The forest comes alive with excitement and optimism. Squirrel's friends rally around her, offering their own encouragement and expressing their unwavering belief in her ability to maintain her resolution. There is a palpable sense of unity and mutual support, highlighting the strength of happiness that comes from a close knit community dedicated to uplifting one another. In this heartwarming moment, Squirrel experiences a deep sense of self discovery and validation. She realizes that her true calling lies in the joy of giving and the bonds she strengthens through her selflessness. Her announcement not only solidifies her own commitment but also inspires her friends to embrace the spirit of helping and supporting each other, fostering an environment of shared goals and communal achievements. As they celebrate together, Squirrel feels a profound connection with her friends and a clarity about her role in their lives. The collective hope in the air symbolizes the beginning of a year filled with cooperation, kindness, and mutual growth, all stemming from Squirrel's heartfelt resolution. Chapter 6: The Impact of Squirrel's Resolution on the Community. As the new year progresses with Squirrel's resolution firmly in place, the impact of her dedication to helping others becomes increasingly evident throughout the community. Stories of her continued support paint a lively picture of unity and collective achievements among the forest animals. Squirrel's friends, bolstered by her encouragement and assistance, find themselves surpassing their goals in ways they hadn't imagined. Rabbit, who once struggled with sticking to his resolution of eating healthier, now feels empowered due to Squirrel's constant positive reinforcement. Squirrel frequently scores the forest for fresh vegetables and brings them to Rabbit, helping him to stay on track. As a result, Rabbit has more energy and feels better than ever, and he even begins sharing his newfound passion for nutrition with other animals. Turtle, motivated by Squirrel's unwavering belief in him, achieves his resolution to move more and become more active. Squirrel constructs playful obstacles courses and initiates daily morning walks, transforming Turtle's lifestyle. Gradually, Turtle's increased activity inspires other animals to join in, turning their solo walks into a communal affair, enhancing the overall health of the forest and habitats. Squirrel's influence extends further still. Creative and industrious, she helps Skunk, who wanted to learn how to play an instrument, by gathering twigs and hollow logs to fashion a basic drum set. Skunk's joy in playing motivates others to join in, and soon the forest is filled with music. boosting the morale and unity of the entire community. The positive changes Squirrel brings about reflects a growing sense of cohesion and support among the animals. Her acts of kindness have cultivated an environment where no animal feels alone in their struggles, whether it's cheering Fox on during his running practice or brainstorming with Beaver on dam construction improvements. Squirrel's presence and dedication consistently lift the spirits and amplify the successes of her friends. Reflecting on the power of kindness and the far reaching effects of helping others, it becomes clear that Squirrel's resolution has become a cornerstone of the forest community. The animals are more interconnected and supportive, realizing the cooperation and mutual aid are key to achieving individual and collective goals. Squirrel's selflessness has ignited a chain reaction of generosity and teamwork, transforming not just her friends' lives but the entire forest ecosystem. As the days pass, the animals often gather to share their accomplishments and express gratitude to Squirrel for her invaluable contribution. Her simple yet profound resolution of assisting others serves as a heartfelt reminder of the importance of community and the profound impact one individual's kindness can have. Chapter 7. Celebrating Success and Looking Ahead. Throughout Squirrel's journey, she goes from feeling confused and uncertain to find a clear and meaningful purpose in her New Year's resolution. Beginning with her curious visit to the library, where she learned what a resolution entails, Squirrel initially struggles to define her own goal. With the invaluable help of her friends and by offering them support in their resolutions, she found not only direction but also immense joy and fulfillment. As the new year dawns, Squirrel and her friends come together to celebrate their shared accomplishments and the sense of community they have fostered. There is a collective cheer as they reflect on all they have achieved through their mutual support and encouragement. The celebration is filled with warmth and happiness, highlighting the importance of caring for and helping one another. Squirrel stands optimistic and full of hope for the future, now understanding the true significance of resolutions. She envisions communi- she envisions continuing to make a positive impact on her community and inspires her friends to stay committed to their goals. Her example serves as a powerful reminder that resolutions are not just about self improvement, but also about uplifting those around us. The festivities mark not just the conclusion of one year, but also the promise of the year ahead and opportunity to renew commitments and make new ones. Squirrel's journey has shown that with support, determination, and a big heart, any resolution is achievable and can lead to a happier and more connected community. As the celebration winds down, Squirrel and her friends look forward to the possibilities the new year will bring, confident that they will face it together with kindness and perseverance. Squirrel's New Year's resolution. Happy New Year's! Turnpike Plaza, 365 Rec Squad.